I have a tremendous will to survive.
Hanka Kent was born in the small town of Helm, Poland, to a lower middle-class family. She had a very happy childhood with 2 adoring parents and a beloved baby sister. Yet soon, her once bright and sunny life turned cloudy as the war broke out. She was 9 years old. Her father was taken first, leaving their small home in the ghetto to visit the black market, only to never return. This was only the beginning of a long series of testaments to Hanka's survival. Then, her and the remainder of her family went into hiding to escape being sent to a camp. In hiding, they endured terrible conditions, yet her will to survive remained evident because of her mother's unconditional love for her sister and her. Within a few months of hiding, her mother was shot by an SS officer. But Hanka's will to survive continued on because of her responsibility to now care for her 18-month-old sibling. Soon after, Hanka and her sister, Figela, ran and hid from the SS to escape being rounded up. Hanka, carrying Figela, walked blindly 50 kilometers to try and reach her grandfather's town. Her will to survive stayed strong because of her determination to keep her sister safe. Once they arrived, the girls soon realized that not a single relative was left, so they hid with another family in the town ghetto. While there, her ill sister was to be helped by a young man. The man gave Figela a shot, killing her. He told Hanka that the elimination of her sister was the only way Hanka would live once the SS came to take the Jews away. Her will to survive gained strength so that her sister's death would not be in vain. Hanka was soon taken to a work camp. She was 10 years old, with no sister, no friends, no family, and overcome with loneliness. But she had a great will to survive because of her hope and dream that someday she would be reunited with her family. Luckily, when she reached yet another camp, she befriended 2 adult sisters, Sala and Frida, who became her new family. Together, they were all moved to Bergen-Belsen. She was assigned to work in the kitchen and stole 2 potatoes for herself, but after seeing that Frida was very sick, she gave those potatoes to Frida. Her will to survive was not at all cost. She coupled a strong will with humanity and selflessness. Hanka was later able to escape into the wilderness when bombs began dropping on the camps. Her and some other prisoners were then taken in by a German family. Hanka's will to survive was aided by the kindness and altruism of that family. A few days after the liberation of the Jews and ending of the war, Hanka was struck by typhoid and later typhus. Yet even after all this, the death of her loved ones, the suffering, the loneliness, the diseases, she lived on. Hanka Kent had a tremendous will to survive because she wanted to share her story and ensure no one will ever have to endure what she did.
It's a commitment that I have to pass my legacy on and to leave the world, at least try to contribute in some small measure that this never, ever, ever happens again.
The story of her will to survive inspired me and reminded me of all the things I have to live for.